I think of Andrew Lawton. Andrew Lawton has spoken out about this. I'm going to play a short clip of a video that Andrew put up about a very personal experience he has had. He's been in this situation.
I love Andrew. I think he's one of the best representatives Canada's ever had. And I like John too. Word up, John. I don't know why your video was so late this morning. It's usually at 3 in the morning.
This is a deeply personal message. It's one I almost wasn't here to share with you. 15 years ago, I almost lost my life.
Conservative John. I think he's a bit of a separatist, but we'll forgive him for that.
I intentionally overdosed on several medications and ended up on life support and in a coma for several weeks.
Wow.
This wasn't a cry for help. I wanted to die. Under changes coming into effect in 2027 to Canada's assisted dying laws, otherwise known as MAID, someone going through what I was going through 15 years ago would be able to get a doctor to help them end their life. Someone suffering only from a mental illness with no physical health issues whatsoever will be able to access MAID. Simply put, if the law on the books now were there 15 years ago, I'd probably be dead right now.
Well done.
That's crazy.
For speaking out against this. That so many people
Shout out Andrew.
offered MAID in this country is Canada's shame. Offering this to people with mental illness is Canada's disgrace. Let me read a little bit of this article to you. Canada risks suicide contagion. I read the title to you. People with mental illnesses are already dying assisted deaths in Canada under the guise of flimsy medical excuses, and others will doctor shop.
Why are we so foggy this morning?
Euthanasia is allowed.
I'm gonna touch the phone.
Suffering alone. MPs and senators were told.
We haven't even smoked anything yet. There we go. That's better.
People are clearly getting made for reasons that are frankly illegal. Psychiatrist Dr. John Mayer told a special joint.
Yeah, my mom actually said she would.
To extend assisted death to
She would like to get MAID,
underlying condition,
but she's already crazy, so we can't have that.
rates of suicide in
I'm not a big fan of suicide. I don't think God would like that one.
risen much faster.
I don't care who's administering the dose.
Contagion is a well-proven reality. Don't pretend that it won't happen.
If you're Catholic, you go to purgatory. That's no good.
3 years, I've treated patients that other psychiatrists told me could not get better, and they get better, he told the committee. While the exclusion for mental illness is only due to expire in 2027, people are getting made for psychiatric reasons under the guise of flimsy medical excuses. Prolific MAID providers are happy to assist with suicide while people are on wait lists for effective treatment, and MAID is being offered to veterans, disabled people, and people with very treatable illnesses.
Shame on you, Canada. What are you, Nazis?
Again, from personal
You got a concentration camp of old people or what?
We do not have enough help for people that have mental illnesses.
No
in
shit.
this country.
Because we don't even understand the human brain. We spend all our time fucking
Waste billions, sending it overseas in unused
developing apps instead of cancer treatments and fucking
What you need to
studies.
do, you need to speak out against this. You need to contact your MP. You say, not in my country.
Wow.
Or in my province. You will not put up with this. This is ghoulish.
Ooh, good word.
This is Canada's shame. And offering this to people with mental health issues is its
The government's a
disgrace.
Ghoul Street gang.
I'm not against dying with dignity. At one time I was, but I've seen it firsthand. I've seen what can happen with mental illness. How somebody I love very much has struggled with this for years. But they're doing fine. They were able to get some help, and they had my support. But reach out to your MP and say, not in my country.
Man, you
not
smoke
in
one
my
of these
province,
joints
not
and
in
you
my
would be-
city. I will not
you'd be,
put up with this. You do.
You'd throw suicide out the window.
For watching. I
You throw that government-assisted suicide out the window because you want to smoke another one.
Ring the bell for notifications.
You can't wait to wake up the next morning and smoke one.
Happy birthday, big guy!
Still runs? Like new.
And thanks to Fountain Tire's trusted, reliable service, you'll be driving this for a long time.
Never getting rid of this baby.
Look around. We live in an experience economy where every interaction with your customer is an opportunity to set the new standard for your customer experience. One that is seamless across across every channel
Boom.
and defines your brand with real empathy. Today's non-stop world
There.
demands the next level of experience. Genesis. AI.
We need a better acronym for MAID. It's like
In the next one.
assisted ass kicking.
I'm Andrew Lawton, the Conservative Member of Parliament for Elgin St. Thomas, London South. This is a deeply personal message. It's one I almost wasn't here to share with you. 15 years ago, I almost lost my life to suicide. It wasn't my first suicide attempt, but it was by far the most serious.
Wow.
I intentionally overdosed
This is
on several
serious.
medications and ended up on life support.
We're getting serious this morning, my friends.
This wasn't a crime.
I'm gonna seriously smoke this joint for breakfast.
Under changes coming into effect.
Time is it? 7:49. Perfect.
Dying laws, otherwise known as MAID. Someone going through what I was going through 15 years ago would be able to get a doctor to help them end their life. Someone suffering only from a mental illness with no physical health issues whatsoever will be able to access MAID. Simply put, if the law
That's unacceptable.
now were there 15
I thought we
years
lived
ago,
in a
I'd
fucking
probably be dead right now.
proper first world society.
My breakthrough didn't happen overnight. Through much of my teenage years and into my early 20s, I battled severe depression. I would have good days and bad days, but I started to have more and more bad days. At a certain point, I couldn't take it anymore. I made a plan to end my life once and for all. This wasn't a radical
Pretty brave
goal.
talking about this.
I scheduled it weeks out. Those closest to me had no idea.
The only time I wanted to kill myself was when my ex-wife abducted our children. I thought if they came home, they'd see me hanging from the ceiling fan. But lucky me, they didn't come home.
And those of countless others. The desire to end my life was a symptom of my mental illness. So how could ending my life be the answer to what I was going through? Simply put, it couldn't. We need to make sure that someone who's struggling is given the help and support they need to not want to end their life. I'm proud to stand behind Bill C-218, a private member's bill tabled by my colleague Tamara Jansen. If passed, this bill will ensure mental illness can't be used as justification for someone to end their life with MAID. I wanted to die because I thought I had no future. I had no hope that I could be happy. And boy, was I wrong.
Great work, Andrew.
I got better. It wasn't easy, but I did. I built a future I never thought was possible, and it wouldn't have been possible had I succeeded in ending my life. By its very nature, mental illnesses change the way you think. Being a smart person and a rational thinker can be even more dangerous as you convince yourself that suicide is a sensible or logical course of action. But it isn't.
Oh yeah. Seriously, smoke one organic, no fertilizers, no chemicals, high THC, high cannabinoid joint, and you'll forget you wanted to kill yourself. And you'll want to wake up the next morning and smoke another one. We're getting deep this morning with coffee, my friends. Sun's not even up yet, but that's okay. That's how we roll. Hope everybody has a fine day. Hope you guys get up to something great. Don't kill yourself, and don't let the government kill you or your fucking grandparents or your mom or your mentally ill fucking brother or whatever. Fuck the government. Fuck, the last time we listened to them, they made a plant illegal for over 100 years.